It takes approximately 8 minutes and 20 seconds for a ray of sunlight to reach Earth. That light makes contact with objects here on Earth, allowing us to see things like trees, landscapes, people, and more. Much how like the eye absorbs this reflection of light, so does a camera. This is how we get pictures. During my spring break in LA, I took a total of 5,338 photos, ranging from some I am proud of that depict people and places that are important to me, to out-of-focus shots that make me want to give up photography. In these over 5,000 pictures, one stands out to me. The picture depicts a man looking over a city, but that is the simpler explanation. Let me tell you the story of this picture. Tuesday, March 18th started as a beautiful day. I woke up early to edit some photos from the day before and film a day in the life video for Wake Up Rider. The night before, Amy asked to use my laptop to do a Zoom interview. As I looked back at my video, I realized how much time had passed since high school. My friends back home were getting together to play Dungeons & Dragons over spring break, which was our tradition for years. And here I am, all the way across the country, sitting in a hotel hallway. Today was our free day, so we all agreed that we wanted to go to the Griffith Observatory. Many movies were filmed there, from films like Rebel Without a Cause to Terminator to La La Land and Back to the Future Part 2. Being there felt like I was stepping into some of my favorite movies. Plus, I got some great pictures if I do say so myself. As our time here was winding down to a close, my friend Charles McGuire suggested walking up to the Hollywood sign. The hike would be long, and therefore no one else wanted to join, so it was just the two of us. Surprisingly, the hike started out very smooth, for 5 seconds. From there, it was all vertical. After about 20 minutes of hiking, we started to question if we were going the right way. A man stopped to help us and basically told us to turn around. As we made our way back the trail that we had already hiked, we stopped back where he told us to go. That's when we realized he basically told us to jump off the mountain. Rude, if you ask me. But at that moment, 4 people around our age walked up to us. We joked around with them for a bit and asked to join their group going up the trail. They said we could, so now our group of 2 turned to a team of 6. They told us how they're a group of 4 college students who are taking a road trip before their lives start after graduation. We all shared our dreams of making movies, leaving an impact on the world, being successful, and saving lives. For 2 hours, we got to know about the lives of 4 random people, all on the side of a mountain. As we got closer to the sign, we reached a fork in the road. We could either turn left and go to the front of the sign for a photo op, or turn right to the back of the sign and do a 1-mile hike up. Charles and I chose right, and they chose left. As Charles and I began our long walk up the mountain, we waved goodbye to our travel buddies. The walk was long and hard. My legs were giving out. Sweat was dripping down my face. Why did I wear a sweater today? But then, we reached the top. Famous film director Hayao Miyazaki features moments of rest, or Ma, in his films. These scenes allow the audience to absorb the world, characters, and story. It gives the audience time to appreciate what they've seen. On the top of the mountain, there was a man named Boone. He told us about how he hikes this trail 40 times a year and how he's won several Ironman competitions. We talked to him about this for about 30 minutes before he joined us for our trip to the front of the sign. On the way down, Charles had to take a break to pee. He ran off to a bush, and I was left with Boone. He looked off the side of the mountain, directly at a cemetery. He stared at it for a moment. You know, my grandparents and my parents are buried down there. I've been hiking this trail since I was 8 with my dad. He would always say to me that my grandparents were walking that trail with us. After my dad died, I could feel him walking this trail with me. My son is about to have his birthday soon. I hope he knows that when I'm gone, I'll walk down this mountain with him too. We had talked a little bit, but for the most part, Boone had no idea who I was. He shared this with me, a complete stranger. I don't think he knows how impactful those words were for me. When Charles came back, we made our way to the front of the sign. We got some great pictures and said bye to Boone. As the sun set on our way back and the sign got further and further, I felt so connected to the world. I felt like I was a part of something larger than myself, of all the people who walked this mountain, of all the people who made it to the top. Charles and I were a part of that group. When Charles and I made it back to the observatory, we were met with the beautiful city lights. What I love about photography is that it captures life in a way nothing else really can, whether it be the grand spectacle of life or beauty in the mundane. Every 8 minutes and 20 seconds, sunlight makes it to Earth, and I am honored that I captured this moment of a man sharing his life, the legacy he hopes to leave behind, and reflecting on his shadow.
He's looking at you, kid.
You're tearing me apart!
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my
Where
close-up.
we're going, we don't need roads.
You have me at hello.
To infinity and beyond!
No one's McLovin. McLovin's never existed because that's a made-up, dumb, fucking fairy tale name, you fuck!
No love. Persevere.
Rotten kids, you work your life out.
Repeating, we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
We rob banks.
Call me Ladybird like you said you would.
Always do the right thing.